And welcome to another Java tutorial. So in this tutorial we're going to cover a pretty interesting program. So the question is, how do we check if a word is a palindrome? So if you guys don't know what a palindrome is basically when you read the word from left to right, it's exactly the same as if you read it from right to left. So how do we do this in program? So if you saw my previous video on how to reverse a string, you will see that we set the initial value of I in our for loop equal to the entire length of the string. And so we start from right to left. Let's say, for example, our string input is equal to, let's say, racecar. So racecar, of course, is a palindrome because if we read it from left to right, it's racecar, and if we read it from right to left, it's also racecar. So now we're going to have a second variable called reversed, and we're just going to add the values to reversed. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our for loop and start it from the very end of the string and work our way backwards to the very first letter in the string, and if that word is equivalent to our original word, then it's a palindrome. So let's go ahead and write that. So in the for loop, we're going to initiate I is equal to our input dot length -1, so we don't go out of the bounds. And we do this as long as I is greater than or equal to 0, so it covers the entire string. And we decrement I by 1 because we're starting from the right all the way down. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the string reversed and we're just going to add every single character to reversed. So how do we do this? Well, we take input.charAt, so it gets the character at each individual index I, and it just adds or appends to reversed. So now, if we do system.out.println reversed, we can see this in action. So let's go ahead and play this, and you'll see that it prints out racecar, because that's exactly what our input was. We're just starting from the back, and we're working our way to the front. So instead of doing that, we're going to have a conditional statement that says if input dot equals, and we use this dot equals method if we want to check if a string is equal or equivalent to another string. Now we're going to write if it's equal to reversed, then we're just going to tell the user the word is a palindrome. Else, so if it's not, we're just going to copy this and write the word is not a palindrome. So we gave it the input racecar. So let's see what happens when we print this out. So as you can see, it says the word is a palindrome. But if we change this to, say, for example, computer, you'll notice that it says the word is not a palindrome. So pretty much we're starting from the very end character, so that's why we have this length -1, and we initiate I is equal to that, and then we just work our way through as long as I is greater than or equal to 0, or we don't go out of the bounds, and then we just append to the word reversed, or the string reversed. And then we use this dot equals method to check if our input is equivalent to reversed, and if it is, we tell the user, hey, the word is a palindrome. So I really hope this video helped. This is a good example of using the dot equals method and how to reverse through a string, and this is actually a really good technical interview question. I really hope this video helped, and if it did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.